Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for coming by. Please hit like and subscribe. Share this video with another woman. If this is not your first time here, thanks for coming by again. I am Shantae Charles. I started Motherhood and Entrepreneurship to inspire and encourage women to start your own businesses. Specifically, if you are a wife and or a mother, we want to, as women, we need to have control of our own financial future as well as our time. And when you own your own business, you are taking control of your whole life, your time, and your financial future. Even if you like your job and don't plan to ever quit your job, I still recommend that you have your own business to give you something extra. We should have all learned from the pandemic that you cannot put your total hope in just one income. We all need more than one source of income. And it used to be that our country would go through a financial reset or financial crisis every 10 years, but it's starting to seem like it's every 4 to 5 years. Remember the government shutdown and how long that lasted, and people were out of work because of that, and how that affected the economy. And now we're in a global pandemic, and that has affected a lot of people as well. So I encourage every woman, I don't care if you have a husband who is a great provider, you need your own business. You need your own source of income, because you never know where life is going to turn or what the future may bring. God forbid if your husband decides he wants a divorce, or you need to divorce your husband, or if your husband passes away, you need to be able to support your own self and your children if you have children. So I started Motherhood and Entrepreneurship to encourage other women, to let you know that you can be a wife and a mother and run a successful business, that you don't have to sacrifice your family for your business, and you don't have to sacrifice your dreams of being a business owner to have a family. You can have it all. Will it always look perfect? No, it won't, because we know that life is not perfect. I'm Shantae Charles. I am a wife and a mom of 4 children, ages 8, 7, 4, and 1 years old. I am a small business owner. I have been a business owner for the last 6 years. So let's just get right into why you're here. How I made $15,000 in a month. At one point, I was a CNA. I was making $12 an hour. I was overworked, underpaid, and definitely unappreciated. And my husband, he got laid off of his job. He made a really good living, got paid a lot of money. But unfortunately, like most Americans, we did not save money. We did not invest a lot of money. We were just spending as if we had an endless pot of gold. And one day he got laid off from his job. Actually, the company went out of business altogether. The company closed down. He found another job, and 3 months later, he found himself in the same predicament. And we were on government assistance, food stamps, child care assistance, Medicaid. And I had had enough. I wasn't, and I'm not one of those people that want to be getting government assistance. I'm not knocking anybody if that may be where you're at right now, because I've been there. And I'm glad that we live in a country where if you fall on hard times financially, that there are programs to help you get back on your feet. But I was not one of those people that wanted to get government assistance forever, just feeling like, hey, I'm getting something free and the government owes this to me. That wasn't me. I wanted to be financially independent and financially stable. So I was fed up and sick of my husband being in between jobs every 3 months, because our economy here in North Dakota was down. Oil runs our economy, so when gas prices get low, the rest of America is super excited and happy. But those of us who live in North Dakota, we're not too thrilled, because it means that it has a negative impact on our economy. So anyway, my husband got laid off. He found another job. He got laid off again. And again, we were on government assistance, but I just did not want to be there. And I had an aha moment. And I just decided to start a non-medical home care agency. I was a CNA, so I was already taking care of people when I worked at the nursing home. I was taking care of people in the nursing home, and I was independently contracted with the state of North Dakota to take care of people in their homes, and the state of North Dakota paid me through Medicaid every month to take care of those individuals. So I stopped being afraid to start my own business. I had businesses before, but they weren't businesses where I employed people. But when I started my non-medical home care agency, I started hiring people. I had to get unemployment insurance, workman comp insurance, all the things that come along with being a business owner when you hire people. And that allowed my husband and I to change our financial situation. Fortunately, my husband did get another job. It was stable and permanent. He didn't decide just because I started making money that he was going to stay home. No, we don't work that way over here. But we were able to change our finances because of my business. And I was able to service more than one client by hiring people. And of course, by hiring people, it means that I was able to service more clients, which means I made more money. And excuse me, some months I even made more than $15,000, and that's just from the state paying me for their low income clients through Medicaid. I also have private pay clients that pay out of pocket, and private pay clients, they pay more. With Medicaid, they're only going to pay you a certain dollar amount. You're not able to charge for overtime. You're not able to charge for holiday pay. You're not able to charge for a shift differential, any of that stuff. It's just a flat rate that Medicaid is going to pay you. But when you have private clients, you're allowed to charge whatever you and your clients agree upon. So anyway, I started a non-medical home care agency, and that allowed me to change my financial situation. We no longer needed food stamps. We no longer needed Medicaid or child care assistance. We became financially self-sufficient, which made me feel really, really great. When we were getting food stamps, I used to be embarrassed to go to the grocery store because where I live is a very small area. You're going to see people that you know all the time. You're going to run into your coworker or someone that you know when you're out and about. And I used to be embarrassed and looking around when I went to the grocery store because I didn't want anybody to see me bust out my EBT card to pay for my groceries. But now I can go to the store and shop with confidence. I don't have to worry about if somebody's going to see what type of card I'm paying with. I don't have to worry about if I go over budget, what am I going to do? I no longer have that issue. And the second most important thing, I think, is that it gave me time freedom. When I worked for the nursing home, oftentimes, I would get denied my request for days off because they were always short-staffed. So even if I had the time available, I couldn't take off, either because they didn't have anybody or because someone else had already requested those days off. But starting my own home care agency allowed me to no longer worry about that. I can take off whenever I want. I don't have to answer to anybody. I don't have to worry about if I'm late because my kid had to go to the doctor's office or whatever the case may be. I control my own time. So whether my kids get sick, whether my kids need to go to a dentist appointment, whether I'm taking them to soccer practice, whatever it is, I don't have to answer to anybody. I'm able to do that without feeling like I'm going to suffer repercussions if I take a day or two off. I no longer have that issue. And I'm able to make a lot of money. The best part of the home care agency is employing other people because, when you work your 9-to-5 job or whatever your regular hours are, when you work a job, you only get paid for the hours that you put in. But having a home care agency allows me to get paid virtually 24 hours a day. As long as I have a employee at a client's home, I'm getting paid. So it's whether I'm asleep, whether I'm at my kid's soccer game, whether I am on vacation somewhere, I'm still getting paid. I'm not only getting paid when I'm hands-on and putting in hours. I'm getting paid from the numerous employees that I have that are out doing the work, and I'm reaping profit from the work that they're doing. I like to call it sleep coins, because even when I'm sleeping, I'm still getting paid. So that's how I was able to make $15,000 a month by starting a home care agency, non-medical. And here's what a lot of people don't know. You don't need a nursing background, and you don't even need any experience in the medical field. That's right. You heard me. You don't need a medical background. You don't need a nursing license. Anybody can start a home care agency. In fact, the last person I helped was starting a home care agency. She worked at Whole Foods cooking. But yeah, you can do it too. And it's a great business for mothers. It is a great business for mothers. It'll allow you to have financial freedom and potentially make a lot of money. Now, I want to invite you to watch my free webinar, Home Care 101. It talks about the profitability of starting your own home care agency. You can view that webinar by going to www.workwithshante.com/webinar. And my name is spelled Chante. Again, that's www.workwithshante.com/webinar. I'll leave the website and the link down in the description box below, so you can click the link from there. Thank you again for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe so you'll be notified when I post another video, and share this with another woman. Thank you. Until next time, have a great day.